ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಓಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ. So I proudly invite Shashidhar sir on stage to address the gathering, but before which I want to give you a small introduction about Shashidhar sir. Shashidhar sir, also called as Raja Shashidhar, is an advocate by profession. However, he has been into community service and he has been into social service all throughout his life. Trust me, I have a question to all of you. How many of you have donated blood? Amazing. I have donated blood myself as well. This person here has donated blood 92 times. And guess what? Still a lot of people think about donating blood, but this person has donated his body as well. Right? So, sir, you're an inspiration to a lot of youngsters. Thank you, sir. The stage is all yours, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon. The subject line. Laddu vachi notal padinda. Jar padta undi, right? And definitely, I keep asking some questions, but I will not take answers from 3 to 4 people. That is Anil. The next one would be the senior most friend Sannyasi Rao, because his name itself calls and stops him by having affairs, right? Because he's being a sannyasi, so he cannot answer those questions. And definitely my daughter in the crowd, Anusha, so because I've already discussed with her about the same thing. So these people are out of the contest. So what do you feel, at what age we can start having an affair? Both women and men, both are equal. Any age. Teenage is first affair. You can keep having affairs. No, that you have to tell me. When you understand the meaning of the affair, you should become Sannyasi Rao. Any answer from a lady? A girl, a lady, they are the reason for all the affairs in the world, right? Current affairs, war affairs, everything is done by them. In fact, I thought I will get an answer from the insurance agent because she spoke about love, right? That was the beautiful way of introducing, because మా టైంలో ఎల్ఐసి అంటే యాల్రా నన్ను చంపాలంటుండవా. That was the answer. So if an LIC agent enters in our area, we are out of the area. So today the times are changing. Let's come back to having affair, because before lunch it's good to have an affair before getting into the lunch. Okay. What is the right time? Again, the question is back to you. Right time also. వాస్తువుల్లో అడగట్లా, టైం చూసుకోవాలా, యాతో నిలుచుకోవాలా, చూసుకొని అఫేర్ షురూ. సో టైమ్ అండ్ ఏజ్. నో టైమ్ నో ఏజ్. కన్మర్చిన తక్షణ అఫేర్ షురూ. సూపర్ సార్, యాక్చువల్లీ. ఓకే, ಏನು ಸರ್, ಏನು ಮೇಡಮ್? ತಾಯಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗಿಂದ ಅಫೇರ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ತೆಲುಗುಲಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. Okay, when you're in the mother's womb, the affair will start with the mother, right? Exactly. Okay. Laddul jar padtane untindi. You still have to hold it. There is no age limit to fall into an affair. A new affair, a beautiful experience in life. You can take risks in life by having an affair. You can start counting risks. If I ask you, what are the risks, you'll give me 100 risks, right? And I'm not here to talk about how to avoid the risk, right? You can keep having affairs, having risks, and also solve them. Affair is such a beautiful word. You can start anywhere in the world, anytime in the world, using technology or without technology. It's better to use without technology, because over technology there will be 1,000 competitors. You don't know, right? Virtual world. Again, what affair we are talking about? We are so immersed with our businesses. Whenever a business happens, whenever a businessman tries to become an entrepreneur, he'll become so busy, he or she, I'm talking about. When I talk about he, it includes she also. They are so busy, they forget everything, literally everything. Their only aim is to achieve success. A huge success in their life means their only affair is to have success in life. At what cost? we are Vysyas, right? We are always business minded. We always say that, what do I earn before investing my time? The success comes at a certain cost. What is that cost? Any answers? Please don't convert into dollars and everything. Again, you have to pay GST at that time. Time, bonding, dedication, efforts. Okay. Family, yes. Relationship, that's what I'm talking about, affairs. Right? Affairs will get into relationships later. Right? So what exactly is an affair? Friends, anytime you can get into an affair. But my advice is, why don't you start having an affair with yourself first? That's very, very, very important. Right? Start loving yourself, you will succeed. You can also start having an affair with your parents. If possible, with wife also. Otherwise, she will make it possible. Right? And your children. When was the last time you told your father, I love you? Never. Perfect, honest answer. Mother? I'm sure. You wouldn't have told I love you. Seriously, no. Yeah, ladies will tell always because the gifts will come regularly. Yeah, when you miss that, you tell you. You have told, excellent. Okay, excellent. What will be the feeling with your mother at that time? The response towards you? Blanca. Papa or maga. Yeah, it's an exciting response from the mother. Sometime confusion. Hey, sir, please don't get into the basics now. What is the confusion about? Is some own son or what? There will be no confusions, especially when you say, I love you to my wife. First answer would be, world bagunda. Any problem in the office? Or business bag darugtunda? So they don't trust husbands when they go and say, I love you, because they always feel that there's one more girl behind it. Right? This is what happens when we try to manage things. When we try to manage our family, when we try to manage our relationships, this is what happens, because we'll be more articulate than needed. We'll be more dramatic than needed. But be truthful. As he rightly said, when he said, I love you to his mother, trust me, she will be the best supporting system ever possible on the earth. Right? The same can happen with the father also, with the children also. I'm a consultant by profession. I have a lot of profession, actually. Consultant by profession, sometimes the people will come to me seeking for jobs, not sometimes, always. Okay, I became a consultant because no one gave me a job. Okay. So like that, and seriously, okay. Usually they ask the kids or the children who come, what your parents are doing? They say some answers. They say that, have you spoken to your father about your career? He knows, he doesn't understand. That's the answer almost everybody talks about their parents when you're out of the industry. Means, I start something new, I always feel that my parents cannot support me because they don't understand the current demands of the situation, current challenges, and everything current. One girl told me he's an auto driver. I told he's the best possible person on the earth to get you a job in software. Because he'll be the only person who can give you connects every ride. Right? A cab driver, he can give you a connect every ride. He keeps talking about his daughter. Anybody gets in, he'll ask you, the moment he sees the tag, he says, my daughter is studying in MBE. Right? So when you value, when you always take your family granted, usually will you discuss these things with your parents or the wife or children? The standard answer a wife will give into their gang, it's like that. Okay. I'm talking about the kitty parties and all this kind of stuff. So that comes out always. And the husband always right. So he says that, no, my wife doesn't understand. She always busy and she can't understand. We take them for granted. We take them literally for granted. ಹಳೆ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅವರಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಹಳೆ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಮನೇಲಿದ್ರೆ ಪಾತ ಕಾಲಂ ಸಾಮಾನು మీ ఇంట్లో ఉంటే you always find an wooden trunk, right? We call sometimes petari or katari, something like that. So that will be laying in the corner of the house. We keep sitting on that. We keep sitting on that. We bring new suitcases. We bring new sofa, new chairs, everything new. We keep changing it. We'll be sitting on that wooden trunk always. We have a lot of problems. We have a lot of confusions. We always look at the new furniture. But bingo, the moment you open that oldest wooden trunk, the entire solutions are within the trunk. That is your family. Right? When I say new, we always go out of our connect and say that I'll sit with that consultant so he can give me solution. He has found solution for himself because that consulting fees. Right? You are increasing the business of a consultant, going out and talk to him, he can listen, that's it. The problem with us is, whenever we speak to our parents or the children, we always expect the solution. Absolutely no. Don't expect solution for your confusions within the family or anybody else. Just sit with them, be human, explain everything to them. They'll not give you solution, but they'll give you the most valuable asset on the earth, support. When you go out at 10:30 in the night, 11 in the night, you will not face questions at that time. Yaar late gostri, your jotla paintry, right? And the blazers will be checked always. Right? That's a usual style. You are not accepting it. But I'm talking about you. Okay, it's okay. All those doubts will get cleared because you are open with your business ideas, what you're doing, where are you going, and everything. There's one more school of thought where the people say that keep 10% within yourself and you can tell the 90% of the rest. Unfortunately, we'll keep that 10%, which is very, very critical to discuss with the family, and we'll tell all the 90%. And your doubts will be there only in that 10%. So friends, have an affair. A new affair always brings new challenges. You have to go to the corner of the street at 9 o'clock. You have to find out what she likes or he likes, buy it, package it. Even though we have jewelers in our WeVysya, even though we have mobile dealers in our WeVysya, they have to repack it and send it to you. You have to wait for hours together to give that mobile to her or the jewel to her. Adventurous. Trust me, at the age of 40 or 45, to doing all these things, it gives a feeling like that, okay, I'm getting back to the life. You're not getting back to the life. You're coming back to the family with a knife. Right? It's always better you restart affair with your family. You have to restart everything with your family. Your all problems are done. We always feel, especially our community, we are not expressive. We always want to tell my mother that, hey, what a beautiful dish it was. Thanks, Amma, bagunde bhojanam, right? The moment we get married, we are more conscious. In front of wife, I can't tell Amma baag chesi now. Right? The wife will start looking at you. The moment I tell wife, hey, thanks dear for a nice dinner, Amma will start talking to you. Right? When you consider both are same, you can give compliments to both. Right? The moment you talk to them, you tell your mother or a wife, thanks for the lovely time, you are done. I have seen most successful business on the earth in our community, most successful financially, professionally, everything, but they are alone. The moment a person starts growing, you can see that he'll have a lot of business associates, he'll have a lot of employees, he'll have n number of contacts all over the world, but finally he's alone. When he comes back, whenever I sit in MG Road, don't ask me where, because a lot of places are there. Okay. So I ask the same question, why are you sitting still at 11? Intuk poto talnoppa. What talnoppo? They will ask questions. We created that confusion, so they will ask questions. If you say, I'm going to MG Road to a particular pub, I'm coming at 11, they will not ask you questions. They'll tell you, please go and tap the next door. Don't go and tap the next door, come to my door only. Because when you're drunk, you always go to the wrong address. Right? Luckily, and unfortunately, luckily the cabs are there where they'll drop you right in front of your house. The second most, the competition what we are facing as a family, for a man especially, we used to face challenges from the neighbor. We used to face challenges from the relatives. Can you tell me what are the challenges or the risks from the neighbors and the rest of the family? Yoro కార్ తీసుకుంటారు చూడండి వాళ్ళ కాక వచ్చే మా కాత పారది A lot of things here, countless. Right? At that time, we had to create a department to solve those problems. But I just lost the track. Okay, sorry. Okay, where I was?
Sir, last 1 minute.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I just had having an affair with him, so you're stopping. Okay. Where I was? But today we are facing competition from the TV. The advertisements where every father is a role model. He comes back at 5:30, comes with a chocolate, comes with an ice cream, and takes his wife out, everything, and the family wants you to repeat. The kids will be watching that advertisement. He says that my dad is, see, the dad is taking them to some park. It might be in Salem or Yerkad where Poppy Adventure Park is there, right? But they have been paid for that, to act like that. When you are realistic with your family, all these unnecessary expectation, unrealistic expectation will not be there. It's not the amount of time what you spend with the family, it's the quality of the time what you spend with the family is always better. So once again, you can always have an affair, not that extra affair. Try to renew your affairs, which is already there, be successful. So WeVysya, start having an affair with yourself only, that is WeVysya. A big family of entrepreneurs. Thanks a lot. Any questions on affairs? No answers. Okay, especially extra affairs, no answers. Stick to your own people. That will be the best affair possible on the earth. Thanks a lot once again. Congratulations to the entire global team of WeVysya and the members successfully completing the first year. Actually, I moved into tears when Anil was crying here. Because I have seen him promoting that one more which he was talking about. And I have seen him growing, WeVysya also. And thanks, you were with ABVP at that time. I don't know, because I think it was in Central Jail.
So no, this was...
Central Jail means not that Central Jail, yeah, which has become Park now. Okay.
So this was during an event called Inspire that happened, the South India conclave. Kiran sir and you were there present that point of time. This was roughly in the year 2011.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Then
Thank
we can
you,
talk
sir.
later. So remember, friends, no extra. Continue with your current affairs. It's all solve your problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words.